Hello, my name is Niels Styring. I'm the head of primary plastic packaging in Gerresheimer. Gerresheimer is a solution provider to the health and pharmaceutical industry as well as the cosmetic. We are providing solutions and products based on primary packaging in glass and plastic, as well as we are doing devices. Within primary plastic packaging, we are already present in all the regions around the world and in a very strong presence both in Europe as well as in South America. We're also growing our position out of Asia, as well as we are now also very strong in the US. However, we realized that within the US we have a white spot regarding clean room productions. Therefore, we took the decisions to further expand our manufacturing capability in the US market and do it next to our already existing facility in Berlin, Ohio. We were already established there back in 1966, and the facility had been the foundations for growing business and packaging within the prescription drug areas on the North American market. This means it's these very well-known orange vials which are used whenever an American is applying for prescriptions on any kind of medications. Due to that, the facility is already capable of running all the different kind of processes needed for running bottles and closures, also for the pharmaceutical industry. We are managing the blow molding processes as well as the injection molded processes very well and to a very, very high level. Therefore, we took the decisions to expand on the other side of the road with a new facility, which will be an investment of $20 million and which will build up a new facility of 60,000 square meters with space for more than 30 machines. And in that new setup, we will also establish the whole production around clean room, and this clean room production will be certified in accordance to class 8. The reasons for putting the production where we did, I think, is pretty obvious. First of all, because we already at that location have the capability, we have the know-how, we have the knowledge in place of how to do bottles and closures, and to a very, very high level. We have a very high quality culture in place at this location, which of course is as well strengthening our basic for also the new production we are going to make. By these investments, we will further complete our global presence by being able to do clean room production in every regions, in every part of the world where we are present. Also, the pandemic or the COVID have clearly proven the need of being able to be local, locally strong presence. That even we are global and thereby can provide our product to our customers at any places somewhere in the world, it is also important that these products in bigger volumes can be provided locally. Therefore, this have even further justified the investments we are doing here and the rationales about the importance to do so. Furthermore, by doing this, we will provide solutions hereby to the customers locally, which we else currently are doing out of Europe or out of Asia. We can now do it locally because the demand is also there. And we will do it based on the same principles, the same procedures, the same guidance, the same standards as we are doing anywhere else in the world. We have a setup where our systems, procedures and setup follow the same basic rules. And thereby it gives our customers the security that what they experience positively in Europe, they will also experience positively in North America. And what they experience positively in North America, they will also see it in Asia. We have a uniform structure of machines and molds, which again make it much easier for us to move our equipment from one regions to another. We can simply move it where the needs are. And thereby we can basically be close to our customers and ensuring that big volumes will be provided close to where the customers are located, independent on what type of solutions they are basically requesting. And now with this investment and with this step up, we will now also be able to provide it in clean room environment, an environment we will get certified in accordance to ISO 8. The type of products we will be producing out of this new facility will be a wide variety of our standard products already available somewhere in the world. This will include bottles and closures for solid, meaning for tablets and powder. And it will be based both on the more American-driven kind of systems with a liner on top of the bottle, or even the European systems where it will be based on the interactions between the bottle and the closures, and hereby creating a fantastic tightness of the product. In fact, the most tight solutions available in the market. We can also combine these solutions with desiccants, which means basically a product which absorbs any moistures connected to the tablets. And that can be an integrated part of the whole solutions. We will also provide optomic solutions. That means solutions for eyedropper applications or nasal sprays. And that will also again comply with the latest requirements for the TE rings features, which is coming from the FDA, which either have to be firm to the bottles or not even there. This will also be part of what we can provide out. We can and will do bottles and closures for syrups, and we will also be able to do bottles for more biotech kind of products and solutions in the market based on different materials. The construction is already well in progress. The groundbreaking work started back in March this year, and by now the building is definitely taking its form. And when we are getting to September, we are expecting that the whole building will be completed, ready for start the installation of all the equipment and machinery. This will go on in the period during September up till November, where we will do the installation of machines, we will do the testing, the validations of the machines and equipment, the clean room setup, and so on, with the objectives that the whole production will be ready and operating from December this year. And thereafter, we will start to supply to some of our key customers who are exactly connected to the production being produced out of that facility. When we are doing this whole setup, we of course do it also based on following same rules and same expectations, because wherever the pharmaceutical companies are in the world, they have very high expectations on how this is managed, because they have to comply with these to have their drug out in the market for the safety of the patients. Therefore, what we are setting up as a basic requirement is that we are following GMP. We have basic ISO standards in place, and that means we're following the same procedures and the same compliance across the world, and that will be the same we will follow in this new facility in the US. We are following the same basic principles in a uniform setup of machines and molds, which again have made it possible for us to do the move and the transfer of the product. This also gives the advantage, as we are using the same kind of setup, that we can do it very fast and very easy, and thereby with a very high speed, and thereby secure that this will happen in a very good way for our customers. This also gives a lot of features because we will be operating not only with global understanding, but also local understanding. And this we have already done for decades and a lot of times. With that, I want to thank you very much for listening and for hope that we can help you also bringing products forward in the market. Thank you very much.